Hi, John from backofthedragon.com. We're still here on the first mountain of the Back of the Dragon from the Marion side, Big Walker Mountain, nestled back into a nice little tight cove here, bringing you more awesome cars and bikes that are perfectly suited for the Back of the Dragon. Joining us today is going to be Hog Pit Cycles. Hog Pit Cycles out of Bluefield, West Virginia. They not only do great custom work and provide service, but they also are an authorized distributor and seller of the Bourget Bike Works bikes. True rolling pieces of art, which we're going to bring you here in a few minutes. Joining us now is Junior Booth, General Manager from Hog Pit Cycles. How you doing?
Good, good.
Thanks so much for joining us today and bringing these unbelievable bikes up here. It's fantastic.
Thanks. We're glad to be here.
Well, and thank you for your support and enthusiasm for what we're doing here at the Back of the Dragon. It's because of people like you that they're going to help this thing pick up steam. So we really appreciate it. Now, we've got some really cool bikes here today to talk about. And I think right off the bat, what we should probably do is let's talk about Hog Pit Cycles.
Okay.
I know you guys are coming up on your 1-year anniversary.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We actually opened last year in July, at the end of July. So we're coming up on that 1-year anniversary. It's been a great road that we've traveled this past 11 months, 10 months. So I've enjoyed it and enjoyed the people of our community, that's come to Hog Pit and the people that we can service and talk to and just show them the things that we do and the things that we do different.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the shop. As we said, I know that you guys have a lot of pre-loved bikes, and obviously you sell brand new Bourget Bike Work bikes.
That's right.
But in addition, and talking and knowing a lot of the people that come in there, it kind of feels like home to them. It's it's not just a place to go and get bikes and parts and stuff. You've got a real home atmosphere there.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that we've tried to do is to be able to bring in that community, the people that enjoy riding motorcycles. This company was founded and started on two people that really love motorcycles and enjoy doing this. Right. It's not about so much about the business, but it is about the love of the motorcycle and of the hobby that they have. So we've got a good group of guys that's joined up with them, and tried to carry that on and do different things in the shop. To customize a bike, to do something different, a tribute to someone, a tribute to something or a passion that you have is what we do, and we can do that by customizing these bikes and it makes it something little unique, little different, something that someone else does not have.
Everybody wants to personalize what they have.
That's right.
Speaking of personalization, the bike that accompanied the Bourgets up here, this is a really, really trick piece. Tell us what it started life as.
Well, it started as a 2009 Road Glide.
Okay.
And actually what you see today is what we can do with that type of bike. We started, and everything that you see on it, we did at the shop. We've actually had to. It has a stretch tank, the stretch bags, every piece on this. The motor's different.
Right.
Everything on this bike is different. The wheels, just customized it to what our customer wants.
Right.
When you come down the road on something like this, people turn their heads.
Oh,
so,
without a doubt.
That's what we're trying to do.
I almost broke my neck when you rode up, so yeah, I can imagine people are going to turn their heads. So contact you guys, reach out by phone or email.
By phone or email. We're located up on Cumberland Road in Bluefield, West Virginia, right off of 77, right on 460.
Just right over there.
That's right. Just right across the mountain. But by phone, you can reach us at 304-324-4294. We invite you to stop by, experience something different, experience something new, something that maybe you just haven't seen before.
Right.
And take a chance and not only do we can customize bikes, but parts, service.
Right.
We have two technicians that's been in the business for 25 years or longer.
Wow.
And so we not only do we do things like this, but we can actually service those bikes and take care of you on that side too.
It's a full relationship.
Full relationship, and that's what we're trying to do.
So great opportunity here. Have a couple of owners, Larry and Wade Price here. You guys are with you know, Hog Pit Cycles, and obviously they're a Bourget dealer, one of the few in the country. And you guys have some smoking awesome bikes that you brought up, and we really appreciate the time that you spent today up here. And we're going to get you out on the back of the Dragon and get some great video of these beautiful bikes. They're gonna be fantastic. Now, in looking at these bikes, at first blush, it doesn't seem like these would be back of the Dragon type bikes. However, you know, you guys ride these bikes, and you ride them a lot, and you ride them hard, and you've ridden them all over the country, you know, on some very challenging roads. They're all in one piece, as are you guys. So my assumption is that they do quite well on these twisty roads out here. So Larry, we'll start with you and the Fat Daddy here. I know that you're a very accomplished motorcycle rider, and you've ridden a lot of stuff. What brought you to Bourget? Why Bourget?
Well, my son LJ bought one. He had it out in Billings, Montana when I went out there to visit him in Red Lodge. And we was going to take a trip up Beartooth Pass. Right. And, you know, a lot of people ain't ever heard of it and never seen it.
Were you nervous the first time you took the bike up there?
Yes, it sure was. And you got to take your time on them horseshoe turns. It's like any other bike. You got to hit it with the right speed. Make sure you're in the right gear.
Well, speaking of hit it with the right speed and the right gear, I mean, this bike it's a rolling piece of art. You know, everything that Bourget does, I mean, it's just top of the line, absolutely beautiful, but very functional still for what it is. A lot of times they build bikes that are gorgeous and not meant to ride, right?
Yeah.
But this bike is gorgeous, and it's
meant to ride.
Meant to ride, and it's exactly what you do. Very functional bike, 117-inch S&S motor, 330 tire on the back, and some of the innovations, you know, the fluid and frame and some of the things like that on the bike. How far, as far as balance, how's the bike feel in a road like this?
It balances and handles good. Just like I said, it's just like any other bike. You just gotta, you know, hit them turns at the right speed, you know. Make sure you're in the right gear.
Yeah.
Anybody who rode a motorcycle knows what happens to you
Absolutely.
if you don't go in there in the right gear and the right speed.
Ride safe all the time, right? So you can come back and ride again. Absolutely. You certainly wouldn't want to dump something like this, regardless of what happens to flesh. You wouldn't want to dump this either.
Yeah.
So absolutely, can't wait to see you out there on the back of the Dragon, and this is going to be fantastic. You're going to enjoy yourself. Wade, let's talk to you for a second here. Tell us about the addiction.
It's an addiction, definitely. As you can see, it's a good-looking bike. I've ridden it all over the place already. I was a little wary at first about, you know, this long on these curves and stuff.
Sure.
It handles just as good as anything else I've ridden.
Now, this power plant's a little bit different, up a little bit. It's 124 cubic inch. Now, in riding, in comparing to bikes, can you feel the extra power?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah, fantastic. So you're going to be in the right gear almost all the time, right? Absolutely. Now, riding it over here from the shop in Bluefield, West Virginia, you had some nice interstate, and then you had a little bit of the twisties getting here to the back of the Dragon. No worries, no issues with the bike. Ride smooth. Sounds fantastic. I mean, it almost sounds as good as it looks, if that's even possible. So, guys, we've got a beautiful Saturday. The back of the Dragon is right there. We've got 2 unbelievable bikes and tanks full of fuel, right? Right, absolutely. So, what do you say we go out and have a great ride on the back of the Dragon?
Let's do it.
We'll see you in a second. All right, that was beautiful. There's no other way to describe it. I'm sure riding those was even more beautiful, but seeing the bikes on the back of the Dragon, I got to say, especially that one with the rake. I mean, it looked initially it looked like, wait, what's that guy doing out here? But watching you on it and seeing the the smile was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Excellent. And Larry, I know that you're a Dragon master. You've been on the back of the Dragon many times. What'd you think about it on the Fat Daddy?
I just loved it. I enjoyed it, with the weather and just cruising in the mountains like it was that cool breeze blowing, and you couldn't do it no better on a piece of equipment like that.
I would agree with you.
No better motorcycle.
It's fantastic, and of course, as we promote the back of the Dragon, it is about the ride, it's about the equipment, but it's also about the scenery, and of course, it's about the fellowship of being able to come out and enjoy this type of thing together. And we really appreciate you guys coming out and sharing this with us and being out here. And Junior, thanks for coming and talking to us about Hog Pit Cycles.
Thank you for having us.
We do appreciate it. We appreciate all the support, and we're very fortunate to have such a high class operation this close to the back of the Dragon. So thank you all very much. That's going to do it for our shoot here today. Please be sure to check out these guys at hogpitcycles.com and jump on over to backofthedragon.com to check us out for gear and future event dates, and perhaps even see your own motorcycle or car on our website. Thanks so much. Take care. Ride safe.